gas tanks. Like so sick of them. They get on my damn nerves. Can someone just find a better way to do this cooking gas thing? Because it's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It's an irritant. It's an irritant. I can't even talk. I don't have English words. Like, this is just stupid. Look at this. Right, so my gas ran out, this one, and so I decided to, there's no one in the Airbnb, so I decided to use this temporary one here, right? Every time, you can see the flies, right? The flies come when gas is leaking. So every time I try and put this thing on, it's like the gas is leaking. Like, no matter how many times I try, I'm fed up of it. Like, it's so irritating. You know, this, can you hear that noise? That means the gas is leaking. She's just freaking ridiculous. So it's like, I have to keep taking it off, putting it back on. But I mean, it's good that the flies come because it tells me that the gas is leaking. But it's so annoying. Like, what is this? Why does this thing never work? Like, it's always it wasn't leaking. It was just on the other one, literally, and it was fine. And this one was also fine where it's plugged. Why now that I'm switching over, am I having an issue with this? What the hell is this? Like, can someone just take me away, please? Like, I don't know, just take me to like a princess kingdom or somewhere else, and just like, I need a holiday is what I need, honestly speaking. I just need a holiday, like away from all this trash. Can we just get a better system, please? We don't need this. All right, so I've kind of left it like this for now. Unfortunately, this is not the best way to do it, but this is what I'm going to have to do for now because it's ridiculous. So I've just put a stone on top to like help, because when it's in certain positions you don't hear it, so there's no more buzzing from the gas. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes and see if the flies disappear. If the flies disappear, then it should be fine, but if the flies remain here, then it's still leaking. I can't hear anything leaking, but you know, it was just leaking. That's why there's flies here. There's not even that many. Usually like tons of them come, but yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see. It looks like they've all gone. Anyway, so I think I'm fine for now, but I need to solve this. Like, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired of these little things. Like, I just want someone to create a better system, because I always have this issue, and I'm sure many of you do. If you're in Ghana and you deal with these tanks, these gas tanks, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's just so irritating. All right, the flies are gone, so that means it's not leaking anymore. But I mean, that's not ideal. This is gas we're talking about. Like, this would never be like health and safety approved, would it? But here we are. It's Ghana, so it doesn't matter. No one cares because it's Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Like, do whatever works for you. No regulation. Like, oh my gosh, when are we just gonna have like pipes in the ground like we do in the West? You just, you know what I mean? You don't have to think about your gas. Just pay a gas bill. I mean, even though I do like this system where it's like you don't really have bills, because when your gas runs out, you go and buy it. If you don't have money, you just don't get gas, right? But it's just irritating when you're dealing with things like leaking gas. It's a problem. Hey guys, so I'm just doing my ritual of coming to turn on the pump so that it fills the upstairs tank, because the guys still haven't come back and sorted out the top tank for me yet. So this is what I have to do every few days. I just kind of like gauge how long it's been and where I think the tank is, and then I put on the pump for an hour or two, let the upstairs tank fill, and then turn it off. They're supposed to come, but no one's come yet, so we just have to do what we can to manage, and that's it. In fact, I'm going to take you upstairs to the top. I'm going to show you the upstairs tank so you know what I've been talking about. All right, so I'm going to show you the poly tank, right? I was going to say something and I completely forgot what I'm going to say. Okay, oh well, this is it here. Okay, so this is it upstairs. This is the top. So you can see my water heater and my poly tank. So you can hear the water's going in. I'm going to see if I can show you. So I do have the ball cock, because I know some of you were like, oh, do you even have a ball cock in there to stop the water overflowing? I do. Okay, so you can see the tank, the ball cock is inside, That's what you call it, right? Bullcock, I think. Anyway, the bullcock is inside, but for some reason it's not doing its job. So when the water reaches it, instead of it shutting off automatically, it's just overflowing, and it just flows, and then it falls off the edge of the build, like, ugh. Anyway, so this is what I have to do. This is the new ritual. So every now and again I have to come and do this. So the other day I was so annoyed because I hadn't put the pump on, right, to fill up the upstairs, and it had been a couple of days. I thought, oh, there'll be water in it. I'll do it in the morning when I wake up. When I woke up in the morning, it was light off, and then the tank was empty at the same time. So you know what that means? No water. So the whole house had no water until the light came back on. I was so annoyed because I'm like, when I get up, I want to get my day started, because I already wake up very late. So it's usually afternoon when I wake up. So when I woke up, I wasn't able to shower or anything. So I had to sit down and wait for the thing to, like, you know, for the power to come back on, so the pump could come on, and then I could get some water to the top tank. So I remember in the comment section someone saying that, oh, you're not supposed to have a tank at the top. Listen, there's a reason that there's a tank at the top. Without the tank at the top, when there's light off, you will get no water because the pump doesn't work. So if the pump doesn't work, it cannot push water upstairs into the house, so then there'll be no water. That's the reason why I purchased a second tank for upstairs, because originally there wasn't one there, and I thought, no, because every time lights off, no water in the house, and I can't take that risk. So now, to avoid that, I put the tank on the top, which is a slightly smaller one, and so it just acts as a reserve. And so, because obviously it's pressure because it's at the top, when there's light off, I can still get water in the house, because the water just comes down with normal, you know, gravity, rather than having to use a pump. So that's the reason we put a tank up the top, if that makes sense. So there you go. Hey guys, good morning. Okay, just doing my rounds and going to turn this water pump on again. I have to turn it on every, I do it like every 3 or 4 days, depending on how I feel like we've used a lot of water. Like, definitely if I've washed, you know, done clothes washing, then definitely I'll come put it on like maybe every 3, 4 days. Not really, I don't really go much more than that, but yeah, so this has become like a ritual, which I'm fed up of. But you know, one of the things is that you can't get mad, right? Because the guys haven't come in. You can't get mad. There's no point in getting angry, because it doesn't serve anything, right? Because all it will do is put them off. You start shouting at them and say, oh, you haven't come yet, right? All it will do is just be like, they just won't care. They'll just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they won't prioritize you, do you know what I'm saying? But whereas if you're like, you keep calling and like, oh, but you said you'll come, you know, that's a little bit softer. They, you know, it's easier for them to take. So then they're more likely to consider you. So it's like, literally, it's just patience. I cannot believe this place is overgrown already. It's been like, how long? Look at this place. It's because it's rained so much. There are just weeds popping up absolutely everywhere. Like, I desperately need to clear this place. But that's not really where I want to spend my money right now. I don't want to spend my money doing that. I'd rather spend my money doing the actual house. Like, I don't really care about the front of the house. It doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. But, you know, oh my gosh, so much to do. Like, sometimes when I think about the things I have to do, it does stress me out. So, you know, been heavy on the ashwagandha. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to reduce my stress levels, because it is a lot. But, you know, one day it'll be done, and one day I'll be happy, and I'll look back and I'll laugh and be like, oh, Dela, all you had to do was have some small patience. So we are exercising patience, as they say in Ghana. Exercising patience. So here we go again. I forgot to put on the water pump this morning, so I have to come and do it now. It's like 7 p.m. at the moment. Oh, gosh. It's so annoying having to do this. It's like I want to tell the kids to do it, but I'm also forcing myself to do a little bit of exercise, because I've been working so much in front of my computer. I'm like, you know what, sometimes, Dela, you need to leave the house and you need to take a few steps. Even if it's only 5 steps, you need to take some. So I like force myself to come and do this. So I just don't tell them to do it. I come and do it myself all the time. Ugh. There we go. So I just have to remember to come and turn it off, because been a couple of times I've forgotten. I'm like, oh my gosh. But thankfully nothing is happening. But the last time I put it on, I didn't leave it on for very long, and I don't think the tank filled up. So so frustrating, you know. But it does feel nice to be outside, I ain't gonna lie. This is the first bit of fresh air I've had, gosh, in a couple of days, because I've just been focused on work, right? It's all good, you know? Well, if I tell you that I'm really pissed off right now, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sorry it's dark. I put the water pump on earlier and I forgot to turn it off. I turned it on at like 7. It's like 10 o'clock now, 3 hours. So for 3 hours, look at what's been happening. What the hell? Look, the water has basically, oh God, I'm so pissed. Can you see? The water's just falling down. The whole floor is wet. Oh my gosh, it's like it's just, I'm just, anyway, let me just be grateful that, you know what, I saw it before. Like, I could have woken up tomorrow with this, I don't know. It's like the whole floor, you can see like it's flooded over the sides and come all the way down here. Like, oh, I'm so pissed. I can't believe I didn't notice that. That's just like water just being wasted. That's probably like a whole tank's worth of water I've just wasted for no reason, except something so stupid. I'm so annoyed at myself. I'm so angry, guys. Like, you don't know how much my heart is hurting me. Like, I've had like extortionate amounts of like water bills come through, and now I fixed the tank, paid all that money. Like, it took a good chunk of my money, and to find out I've just poured water all over the floor. Do you know how pissed I am? And this obviously wouldn't have happened if this thing had been fixed by now, but it's not fixed. And I'm just also angry at myself. Like, I was supposed to set a timer for like 1 hour to go and turn it off, and then I got sidetracked with work and all the other things. I completely forgot, and now I've just poured money onto the floor, watered the ground so that I can get the guys to come back and have to weed it now, because the weeds have got so much water just being fertilized with fresh water, not even rainwater, fresh water. I don't even want the weeds there. Like, what the hell? I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I can't even talk anymore. I'm just so angry. I'm really pissed, ain't gonna lie. Hey guys, okay, so the last time that I filmed, obviously I was pretty upset, okay, because of the whole water issue thing. It's been like 2 days, I think, and today I'm feeling better. Well, I was feeling better about it, like I needed like 2 hours to just get that out of my system. Do you know what I'm saying? Was it? Yeah, probably like 2 hours for it to get out of my system, and then I felt better. But I didn't feel like being on camera, so I wasn't. But yeah, so there has just been like a whole host of things. Like, this building journey is not for the faint-hearted. Like, I can really understand why people don't want to do it when they're older, because there's just like so many things. I mean, this is not even like this water issue is not even a building thing. It's just part of like the maintenance culture of having to do stuff and having to rely on other people to fix things when they say that they will and stuff like that. So it can get very frustrating, and it does feel overwhelming sometimes. But you know what? When it comes to these things, you just have to get over it as quickly as possible. Like, allow yourself and then just get over it. That's the only way to deal with such things. Otherwise, you just get frustrated and you sit there pondering. You're just wasting your time. Whereas the person who done you wrong, not saying that someone did me wrong because it was my fault, but the person who done you wrong doesn't care. They're like about whistling, going about their business, and you're sitting in the midst of anger. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. So, but anyway, yeah, I managed to get over it, and here we are. Still not fixed. Hopefully this week it will get fixed, but I will give you guys an update on the fixing of that. The toilet too is still not working, so like all these little things, it can be frustrating, you know. So, but hey, we'll get there in the end. But anyway, I'm just gonna end the video right there. You can see what's been going on. But anyway, if you would like to do a one-to-one consultation with me about moving to Ghana, you can send me an email to dela@mortodela.com. Also, if you would like to rent one of my 2 one-bedroom apartments, you can also send me an email to the same email address. They're available for short-term and long-term stay. Also, if you'd like to purchase some of my whipped shea butter, you can do so by clicking on the link in this video. It should pop up on the screen somewhere here. Or you can head over to www.fafabydela.com and you can go ahead and support them. Alright, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, I am out. Let's see. Bye.
anniversary.